Chicago's unemployment rate right around 4.8%, but according to the most recent data, close to 40% of African Americans between 20 and 24 years old in Chicago are in fact disconnected. What does that mean? Well, not only out of work but out of school. That figure is 30% for Hispanic or Latino youth. Skills for Chicagoland's Future is a nonprofit organization working right now to match business qualified and unemployed job seekers.
And joining us this morning is Trzupek, the founding president and CEO of Skills for Chicagoland's Future. Thank you for being here. I think what you're doing is absolutely awesome for the community.
Thank you.
Let's talk about how this works. How do you match those job seekers with the actual employment?
Yep. So job seekers right now, any of the youth or that are looking for jobs need to come online to scfjobs.com and they apply. And then per each of the businesses, there's a very specific process, and our recruiters look at that, look at them. They'll get invited in if they're a good match, go through an assessment, go through an interview, and if they're the right match, they get to start the program.
Well, you talk about a lofty goal. If we're talking about people who are disconnected, selling that, I would imagine, is difficult. So what do you do in particular to help these young people actually land the job?
Yep. So a couple of things. I think one is, the employers are in. CDW, Walgreens, Rush, Freedman Seating, they're in. They know what this is about, right? So their heart's in it. But second, it's our recruiters working with those youth that are job ready and getting ready for this to actually get them set up for those interviews. And then there's an education component with it, so that the employers are not, the employers are looking not just that this is an entry-level job, but also can some of these youth 2 years from now actually move up the corporate ladder.
And you said this is for youth solely in Cook County, and you said that this is kind of like a 2-year pathway. Really.
Yes.
How does that work?
Yeah, so what happens is for the youth that get selected, they'll start and they're going to get a few things. One, they're going to start immediately with the job, right? They're going to start with the job. Part of their week is also going to be going to city colleges and getting their degree, their associate's degree. And the other part is they're actually going to get a mentor, both within the company and then with a third party. We have some not-for-profits we're working with who are going to give them some mentoring to make sure that they make it all the way along. And during that journey, they'll get an opportunity to try to move up within the company.
You mentioned the enthusiasm among the employers who are looking to add to their ranks. I would imagine the tougher task for you is cracking the loop, so to speak, because we know there are a lot of jobs here in Chicago, and some of these disconnected folks have difficulty, first of all, even getting into the city, right?
Right. No, that's exactly right. So part of what's involved in it is making sure that we want to make sure that they're set up to be able to get to those jobs.
Logistically.
Yeah, logistically get to those jobs, and also just be set up for those issues that come up, workplace conflict, or maybe just, child care issues, so to make sure that they have those supports necessary so they can make it through that full program.
What type of jobs are we talking about?
Yeah, so open right now with Walgreens. The application is open until January 24th. You start as a customer service associate or in the pharmacy tech career pathway. And then, as you know, there's a big corporate headquarters up north, right? So you start at the store, and then in 2 years, you get an opportunity to move your way up.
So I'm young, I'm unemployed. What's my first step in finding you?
Yeah, first step is to go to scfjobs.com today. You can see that the Walgreens is open. We have CDW coming up. We also have Freedman Seating Manufacturing in the west side, and then Rush Medical Center with a host of jobs in the healthcare industry.
I love it. I would love to be one of your mentors.
Right.
By the way.
Oh,
I'm
great.
really serious about that.
Really?
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
I'll sign up.
Okay, great.
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate you coming in. We'll be right back.